Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us on this absolutely gorgeous Wednesday here in Pagosa Springs. We are here with a lot of information as we have every week, and we have a wonderful guest with us today. But let's just jump right into some of the things that are going on. First, especially for the chamber, we want to make sure that everybody is aware of the Employee Benefits and Retention Forum that we will be hosting tomorrow at the Ross Aragon Community Center. That's going to be from 9 in the morning until 10:30. And let me tell you, that hour and a half is packed with panelists telling you about all the different benefit options that might be available to your business. Now, one of the things that we hear so much about is, in my small business, I just can't offer full healthcare benefits. I just can't. And so there are a number of options to try and offer some kind of healthcare benefits out there. And so we have not only organizations and our healthcare providers, but also businesses that are out there and some of the programs that they're using to offer some type of benefit in their business. You know, also there's those businesses and employees that are on that line. You know, it's like, well, I qualify for Medicaid right now. I can't work anymore because I'll lose my benefits, but I'd like to work more. And, you know, they're in that tipping point kind of thing. And what do you do as a business to maybe help them? And you need the hours and you need that employee. So, you know, what's a system that might work for both of you? Maybe you're an employer yourself and you're looking for benefits for yourself. Please take an hour and a half or even an hour to find out some of what's going on. We hear this all the time, and that's one of the reasons we're providing this forum for our business community, is to give you in one time a number of alternatives that you can look at for healthcare benefits. So we hope that you'll join us tomorrow at the Ross Aragon Community Center, 9 until 10:30. And then the presenters will be around to answer any of your questions. Now, also, I don't know, I may stick around for another hour or so. Tomorrow is also the public viewing of the Festival of Trees. That begins at noon at the Ross Aragon Community Center. There are 20 trees this year, and they're stunning. And this event helps provide funding for 20 nonprofit organizations. So it's wonderful. Now, if you want a picture of Santa, don't come at noon, come at 3, because from 3 until 6, Santa will be there, and you'll be able to take pictures. All day, they're going to have things, cookies and goodies and hot chocolate, and bring your little dollar bills, $5 bills, $20 bills, and put those against the tree of your choice. Now, if you really want to enjoy the event, on Friday night, December 6th, is the actual auction for the Festival of Trees. That begins at 5:30 with the auction happening at 7. Tickets are still available, and we want to do a great shout out to Chef's Custom Cuisine. They'll be providing the food. There'll also be a cash bar, door prizes, also sorts of things going on that evening. It's a great way to just enjoy that wonderful evening. The annual Festival of Trees going on now 18 years. How about that? And then let's talk about another event. I'm anxious to see which one of the gingerbread houses won at the Pagosa Baking Company's Gingerbread House Contest and Open House, which is Sunday, December 8th. And that is from 3 until 5 p.m. And they will have chosen a winner for the gingerbread house. There's only 12 entries for that. So swing on over to Pagosa Baking. for their annual open house and gingerbread house contest, Sunday from 3 until 5. Now, we also want to remind everybody next week will be our last Maximizing Your Membership class for the year. That's going to be on Tuesday, December 10th. And it'll start at 8 o'clock. We ask that you contact us and let us know if you're coming, just because we provide breakfast. We've had some interest with new members, also from other businesses that really, you may not know what you're using. What are you paying for? What are we really doing? And it's not a one size fits all. You may want some particular benefits that the chamber offers. Another business may want more social media marketing. Somebody else may be looking for referrals. Somebody else may want something else. But this is a perfect time for you in a very short period of time. It's just an hour from 8 until 9 o'clock. And we just give you an overview of what the chamber's doing. That's also a perfect opportunity for you to book some additional time with our membership coordinator, Anna Deering, and she'll be happy to work with you on a one-on-one basis to find out more about what your benefits can get you, what your membership gets you, and how you can use your benefits. So please join us on Tuesday, the 10th of December, for our last Maximizing Your Membership class of the year. Also, mark your calendars for typically a week early because of the holidays. We always move our business happy hour up in November and December. So in December, our happy hour this month will be on the 20th of December. We're going to be at the Lush Beauty Lounge. And let me tell you, it's their 1-year anniversary. And you know those people over there are just going to pull out all the stops for a fabulous event. So they are true to their name. It's Lush. So we are excited to close out our business happy hour there. You know, it's the 20th of December. People aren't going to really want to keep working. So let's start the holiday off great with this business happy hour on the 20th at Lush Beauty Lounge. So it's just exciting. Mark your calendars. It's still only $8 for chamber members, and we hope that we see you there. So now we have another really important topic to talk about, and I'm going to mention that our community award nominations are open to the community at this time. You can go to the chamber's website, pagosachamber.com, and on the homepage, you will see a graphic for the community award nominations. Please, we're going to talk more about this in the weeks to come, but I encourage you to take a look at these volunteers, these nonprofit agencies, and these businesses that give back to all these nonprofits and all the work that's done in our community all year long. And so as part of that, we're going to talk about Colorado Gives Day and the whole season, actually this whole season of Colorado giving in Colorado to our nonprofit organizations. It's become a really big period in time. You know, it's certainly the end of the year, and everybody, or not everybody, but a lot of people are looking at their taxes and tax breaks. So we would like to welcome Rachel Rosenthal with us, who is with the Community Foundation serving Southwest Colorado, who's kind of the big cheerleader behind the whole effort. Rachel, thank you so much for joining us today, and tell us how Community Foundation fits into the whole Colorado Gives program.
Well, thank you so much for having me. So the Community Foundation serving Southwest Colorado, we serve and support nonprofits across our 5-county region of Southwest Colorado. And we also act as the regional champion of Colorado Gives Day, which is the largest statewide online giving movement. And so, we facilitate and help with marketing, spreading awareness over Colorado Gives Day, and just helping nonprofits to have a platform to raise money for their end of year. It's such an important time of year for nonprofits. It's actually 81% of all fundraising happens within this last window of the year.
Wow.
So it's really where nonprofits get a lot of the funding and support to carry them through the following year. So yeah, we have 150 nonprofits across our Southwest Colorado region, 20 of which are in Archuleta County. So some
Okay.
really amazing causes that you can support locally. 100% of your donation goes to the charity that you choose to support.
So, Rachel, I could walk out my office and go down to, I'm trying to think of the closest nonprofit, the Humane Society, and give them a check.
Yeah.
That doesn't really count towards Colorado Gives Day, or does it? Or
It,
should we go through a particular portal that takes us to this Colorado Giving?
So any giving that you want to provide to a nonprofit, they're not going to turn it down at this point in the year. So, some people are more traditional. They like writing a check. They like giving it directly to the nonprofit, and that's wonderful and always appreciated. The nice thing with donating through Colorado Gives, it's a safe online donation platform. You go to swcogives.org. That is the website, and this is each nonprofit has their own page, their own donation page that you can go to and select the amount you want to donate, whether it's a monthly gift or a one-time gift, it's up to you. And once you have donated electronically to that organization, you'll receive an email, which you can use for tax purposes if you want to write off your donation. It's just a nice streamlined way of giving, and it's safe, and you know that your donation is going to a local nonprofit.
So, this program has been going on for several years, but it's certainly grown in popularity over the years. I mean, when it first came out, I think Pagosa Springs or Archuleta County had a handful, maybe
Mhm.
5 organizations, and now you've said 20. Can you tell us how that's grown over the years and what's that done for us?
Yeah, it's been a pretty extraordinary, the amount of growth that has occurred since it started in 2010, Colorado Gives Day. And at that time, it was a handful of organizations, primarily on the Front Range, and they raised somewhere in the neighborhood of $1 million. Whereas last year, we raised over 52 million statewide since 2010. In our region, Southwest Colorado, the Community Foundation became a regional champion in 2017 and started tracking our donations right here in Southwest Colorado. And as of the end of 2023, we had raised over $4 million for our Southwest region of Colorado. And last year alone, it was $675,000 that went to local nonprofits.
Okay. And this year, is there a goal to try and
750.
raise
So
more?
yeah, we really raised the bar this year, but we've been really pushing it hard and just spreading awareness. And as it becomes more popular, more people know what Colorado Gives Day is. They see a lot of the nonprofits that they know and love and trust on that platform, so they feel good about giving there. So yeah, 750 is the goal that we're going, and right now we're looking really good. We've currently raised $416,000 for nonprofits in Southwest Colorado, with a week to go. And this really is the last big push to meet that mark, and we're feeling really good about it.
So I apologize. I think I reached out to one nonprofit. We Yesterday was a particular giving day, and then it ends with next Tuesday. Can you give us
Yeah.
that span?
So a lot of people, there's a lot of stuff that happens around the holidays. We have Black Friday, Cyber Monday. There's a whole plethora of different marketing things going on, and spending or donating. So Colorado Gives, our donations open on November 1st. We call that early giving. That window opens on November 1st. So we track all donations from November 1st of the year to Gives Day, which is December 10th. All of those donations will be counted towards that organization's Gives Day total fundraising. Yesterday we had Giving Tuesday, which is another widely known day for philanthropic giving. The difference is that Giving Tuesday is it's a nationwide giving initiative, whereas Colorado Gives is specific to our state, and we have specific regional champions that really make it a hyper local giving movement. So those are the differences between the two, but we still do leverage Giving Tuesday as a great day to give because people are excited about it. We saw a huge boost yesterday with almost $130,000 in giving happening just within that window of Giving Tuesday for local nonprofits. So it's a great day to use to kind of spread awareness around giving, end of year giving, and just supporting nonprofits and the work that they do.
Well, again, as we talk about Colorado Gives Day and also our upcoming Nonprofit of the Year awards, nonprofits are providing services that our government agencies and other entities just can't provide in our community, really critical works. In addition, our business community gives all the time. There's so many of these auctions and events, either through sponsorships, goods, cash, however it might be, that support these nonprofits. So as we talk about this, please think about these nonprofit agencies and these businesses in our community that are worthy of a nomination for our upcoming community awards as well. But if you have not done your annual giving, this is a perfect time to do that through now until Colorado Gives Day on December 10th. Rachel, anything we've left out that you want to bring up and remind people about?
No, I'm just wishing best of luck to all of our local nonprofits who are participating and that they have a successful end of year fundraising so that they can continue doing their amazing work into 2025. And we also just want to shout out to our sponsors for Southwest Bank and Valentine Family Fund, who've really made it possible for us to really market and spread a lot of awareness around Gives Day so that we can support all the nonprofits and just ensure that everybody is as successful as possible in raising funds for.
Great. Well, thank you so much for explaining a little bit more. I stand corrected for Giving Tuesday. So thank you so much for everything and for spearheading this on behalf of Community Foundation serving Southwest Colorado, always doing great works themselves. So we appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you all for joining us today. Again, we just want to make sure, this is such an important component of our community. We receive so many services. There are wonderful volunteers out there that support these nonprofit agencies, as do our business community. So let's get out there. Let's thank everybody. And again, if you're looking for your year-end giving, now is the time to do that. Please, if you are a business thinking even how do I look at benefits, not only benefits, but perks that you might be able to offer in your business. We're going to be talking about that tomorrow. Please join us tomorrow at our Employee Benefit and Retention Forum, once again at the Ross Aragon Community Center from 9 until 10:30. We hope to see you there. Thank you, everybody, for joining us again today. We appreciate it. We hope that these live streams provide you with lots of community and business information. And we'll be back again next week as the holidays come barreling down upon us with even more information. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week.